Okay. Okay. So everyone paying attention. Our read aloud today will be using this book. Can anyone read the title of the book?
Who took the cookies from the cookie jar?
Okay, so based on the title of the book only, not looking at the picture, based on the title, what do you think the book is about?
That whoever asks who took the cookie jar is gonna get eat the cookie jar. The one who ate the cookie jar.
Oh, so you believe that the person who is asking the question is the one who ate all the cookies? Okay.
I think that the son on the title, on the picture in the book, took all the cookies and then the animal was gonna find eat the cookies.
Okay, so you went over to the picture. Okay, so you believe that the skunk is the one because he's looking in the cookie jar. The animal, he took the cookies and the animals are trying to find out. Okay. Well, what we'll do as we read the book, we'll find out what is in the book, what the book is about. But what I can tell you all is that this book, what we would learn as we read this book is about these animals, like the types of food that they prefer to eat, and also about their habitat. Can anyone explain what habitat means?
Habitat is where the animal lives.
Right, where they live. Okay, some of us we have animals who live with us. We have a pet dog or puppy. Some might have a snake. What else? A turtle, fish. I have fish. I love fish because I don't have to do anything. I like to clean them and stuff much, but I have to feed them. That's good. But most of these animals, they have what is known as their natural habitat, like where they're supposed to be living. So that's what we're going to learn about while reading this book. But before we read this book, what I want you all to do is fill this KWL chart out. It's called a clue chart, or KWL. It's about animals. The title of it is What Do You Know About Animals? And we are going to read a book about animals today. So our chart is based on the information in the book. So what you will do, the papers were already given to you and you have your pencil. So each of you will choose about two of the animals, 2 or 3 of your favorite ones. This first column, what do I know? What do you know about the animal that you have chosen? Next column, what do I want to learn? What do you want to learn about the animal you have chosen? And this last column will be filled out at the end of the story. What have I learned? Okay, in addition to an activity we'll be doing. So I'll give you maybe 1 minute to get that done, and then we'll go into our read aloud.
So do you only pick 3?
You can pick 2 or 3. It's your choice. 2 or 3 of your favorite animals. If you want to, you remember it's about you, okay? So what do you know? If you have time and you want to fill the all 5 animals, that's fine. But 2 or 3 will be good enough. And what you can do too is as we read the book, see if your questions for what do I want to learn as I read, look out for answers to the questions you wrote there. What do you want to learn about these animals? And then you obviously you pay close attention to information that you didn't know before. So you just fill in all the blocks for maybe 2 of the animals, 2 or 3.
Do we put our names on these?
When you're done, you can probably give a thumbs up so I'll know that you're
Do we
done.
put our names on these?
Yeah, you can write them because you're gonna keep it. Okay, you have about 15 seconds left. Are you finished? Okay, seeing that all of you are ready to move on, I'm gonna begin reading the book now. So the title of the book again, Who Took the Cookies from the Cookie Jar? And there's a song that goes with it, okay? Once we have time at the end of our session, there's a game we can play also. Who took the cookies from the cookie jar? 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 The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. How do you think the skunk might have known who took the cookies from the cookie jar? Look at the picture. What can you tell by looking at the picture?
Footprints of the animal.
Okay, so the footprints, and these could be called what? A word that begins with C. Most times it's something we use to figure out, to solve a clue. Okay, so he probably looked at the clues that were left behind. Okay, Mouse took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who me couldn't be. Please don't tease. I eat. What do you think the mouse ate? The mouse eat. What do you think a mouse eats? What rhymes with tease? Cheese. Okay, so please don't tease. I eat cheese. Then who took the cookies? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. Raven took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who, me? Couldn't be. Don't squirm, eater. What do you think rhymes with squirm that a raven might eat? Yes, worm. Good job. Then, who took the cookies? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. What clue do you think the skunk is seeing in this picture? Anybody can see the clue?
Little trails. I see it on the little path. Little trails.
What about this? Do you think that might be the clue? So it looks like what?
Squirrel.
The tail of a squirrel, let's see. Oh, squirrel took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who me couldn't be. I munch nuts for lunch. So squirrels eat what?
Nuts.
Nuts, okay? Then who took the cookies? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. What's the clue there? This one is a little bit tricky. Okay, I see the clue. Yes, the footprints. And it looks like what? What type of animal would leave these footprints? A what? A bear, what you said? A shrimp? Oh.
A deer?
A deer?
An animal.
A raccoon? Let's see if she's right.
An
An animal, okay.
A bear?
Turtle took the cookies from the cookie jar.
Really?
So the footprints are those of a turtle. Who me couldn't be. As you know, I'm much too slow. What do you think he means by I'm much too slow?
Can't walk fast.
He can't walk fast, good.
But it
But
never
what is
said-
implied? When he says I'm much too slow, what is he implying? What is he trying to say, apart from I can't walk fast?
that you can go and hurry and get that.
Right, right, he would be able to go quickly to get the cookies, maybe fast enough. Okay, then who took the cookies? The jar was full. Where did they go?
What is the turtle?
Oh, now I know. Good question. There's a question at the front. What's your question?
What does the turtle eat?
What do you think a turtle eats?
Shrimp.
Really?
What do you think a turtle eats? I know now, like how we have, like you could buy a bottle of fish food, you could buy a bottle of turtle food. Because I have a friend with a turtle and he would buy food. Fish. I've never seen a turtle eat rice. A clam. I think if I'm not mistaken, because I know my nephew had a turtle, I think they fed him like
Grass?
cabbage and
Really?
yeah, like stuff like that.
Ew.
I think it was stuff like that. Okay, let's continue.
Ew.
Raccoon took the cookies from the cookie jar. Do you think a raccoon eats cookies?
No.
I don't think so either. Who, me couldn't be. That's crazy. I'm too lazy. Are you paying attention, son?
Yeah.
Okay. Then who took the cookies? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. What's the clue? He's looking at a cactus. It has been bitten. Who do you think would eat cactus? Which animal?
Oh, the snake.
And a snake. What you said?
The little animal.
Oh no, the animal. But no, the animal is not in the picture. It's on the next page. A frog. What do you say?
Oh,
No,
A reptile, a giraffe. Let's see.
no.
Rabbit took the cookies from the cookie jar.
Why would a rabbit
Who me couldn't be, must hop, never stop. Then who took the cookies? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. Snake took the cookie from the cookie jar. The cookies from the cookie jar.
He's eating donuts here.
Who me couldn't be. I'm stuffed. Can hardly speak. I ate an antelope last week. How long does it take for our food to be digested? How many meals a day does an average person eat? Three, right? Some of us eat two, but three. So, what are the meals we eat during the day? We eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And what is like the time frame between each meal? Every 30 minutes you eat? Maybe two. Well, it could be a little more, like 3 hours to 4 or 5 hours. So this is the average time our food would take to digest. But he's saying he ate an antelope all the way last week and he's still stuffed. So you see how long his food takes to digest? So he's not like humans. Based on this picture, where do you think the snake lives? Snake, you would find snakes. Where could be one of their habitat? In the desert. Where else do you think, based on your knowledge?
A forest?
In the forest,
The Grand Canyon.
The jungle?
the jungle,
The Grand Canyon.
the Grand Canyon,
In the savannah.
in the savannah, the water, because we do have snakes who live in the
Oh,
water.
the
water
garden.
snakes.
The
The
garden.
garden with trees,
Garden
plants, moisture. They like that. So let's see. Beaver took the cookies from the cookie jar. Where do you think a beaver lives? Based on this.
In the lake?
Closer a lake, closer a river.
Oh.
But and he has sticks in his hand. Do you think those sticks are to build a house?
Yeah.
Trees, near trees. What does a beaver eat? What do you think
What?
a beaver eats? Okay. Who me couldn't be. My favorite snack is sticks in a stack. Then who took the cookies? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know.
Maybe it was
Frog took the cookies from the cookie jar. Who me couldn't be. Surprise, surprise. I eat dragonflies. So frogs eat mainly bugs like dragonflies and stuff. Then who took the cookies? The jar was full. Where did they go? Oh, now I know. Who do you think, based on this picture, who do you think?
the lizards. The green lizards.
No.
The ants.
The ants took the cookies from the cookie jar.
Oh,
You're
I
right,
didn't
it's
see
true.
that. I didn't see
But there's
that.
enough for all of you.
I didn't
We
see that.
left a trail to show the way. So eat your cookies, then let's play. So why do you think the ants took the cookies from the jar?
Oh,
So they could bring all the animals together
wait.
and share and play. So that was their intention. So were they doing it? Were they stealing the cookies? Would you consider that stealing?
No.
No, they just moved it from one place to another. Okay, any questions about this story? Or any comments? Alright, what we are gonna do? You have a comment.
I didn't see that coming. I didn't see the ants.
Oh, you did? Yeah, you could never figure out, yeah. Yes?
Why was that lizard keep going?
He was just, like how in some movies they would just have this little animal there, like I think is in Rango. Rango is the name of the movie, but they have these 3 little animals just playing music every now and then. So he's just there like maybe as a distraction or something. Yeah.
Or the
That's like Dory.
or the
Those little.
the
Yeah.
witness.
Right.
Oh, those little.
So what we are
animals
gonna
that-
do now, we are gonna do a little craft activity, okay? You will use this plate. You would choose maybe one of the animals, your favorite animal there. So you have two things to do now. You have to complete the last column. What have I learned about the animal based on the book? And also good. And also you're gonna draw your animal's habitat. So the place where your animal lives. And then with using Play-Doh, you will create your animal and put him in his habitat, okay? So you decide which animal you wanna do. It doesn't matter. You can do your favorite animal. It doesn't have to be one from the book. So I'm gonna pass out I'm gonna show the plates. Everybody listening? I'm gonna show the plates, the markers, and then the Play-Doh. And we have to work a little fast, okay? No, get her one. Get her one.
You like buy
Well, what's my favorite? Narwhals live in the ocean.
it? Are you gonna diamond narwhal?
You don't
Yes.
give me a plate. You don't wanna do it? You wanna do it? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna share the markers. You got it? So I'm gonna put the markers in the middle and you just, if it's a tree, water, whatever you wanna draw, whatever animal you choose. And I'm gonna give each of you a piece of clay so you can create your animal. So each of you will be given a piece of Play-Doh and you make your own animal, okay?
My narrow has 2 pieces. It has like a lot of pieces.
So begin drawing. We don't have much time. So you begin drawing.
Wait, how was it?
You don't draw the habitat like how you could use markers to make it nice, colorful and nice.
But how are you supposed to? But we only have a little bit.
You only have one?
A little bit.
Look at the markers here. You're making a small animal. You're drawing his habitat. You're drawing the house or the home where they live. You see how she's drawing it like that? You could use markers. If it's a tree animal, you draw a tree.
I messed up.
She's making the same thing.
No, I'm not. I'm making a dog.
I don't know how to draw. Do you get to keep these?
Yes, you gotta take it home.
If we
No.
slime
No, I'm just
room,
kidding.
a slime tutorial.
I like to. You take the. Do we get to take the photo?
Yes, because we're keeping it dummy.
Now let me make the horn. Let me make the horn.
Well,
the two.
So weird.
Make a nice habitat. The animals live in different places and we learn that, we look saw that in the book.
If
So
we're like doing a dog, can we do a house?
you could do a dog house because you
I'm
have
doing a
or
narwhal.
somebody's your house,
I'm
that's
doing a
fine.
narwhal.
What?
A narwhal.
Okay.
at the sea.
Oh, okay.
It has.
But you could use markers, make it nice and pretty.
Oh,
And use the entire plate. So you can draw something big.
well, now we can't. For the dog name, I'm putting Max. For the dog name, I'm putting Max. I don't care if that's not the dog's name.
And if we get done with this before time is up, there's a game who's full of cookies from the cookie jar. You can probably play that as an activity.
Okay.
If we get done.
Rough. I don't want to. What is that?
You using Play-Doh to create your animal. You're drawing its habitat. So if it's a turtle, you use a Play-Doh to make the turtle and put it on your plate. You said it?
No, she
fly dog. They're making the dog. I don't even know.